Hey guys, welcome back to MineBuild77, and today I'm in this world that I've been playing with my sister and cousin. It's a multiplayer world, and we've just in creative been building in it, and for like a year and a half. So we have lots here, and the reason why I'm making like this little series, oh, that's just my sister because I'm using her computer. The reason why I'm making this series is because like maybe later I'll like put this world up for download, like once it's completed. So I'm just making these videos to like keep you updated if you ever wanted to download it. So it's it looked quite a lot different because you could go check out my videos of the acting city. You could see what it looked like a while ago. But I planted lots of trees, and we have, so here we have like the suburban area. We have a Walmart, and we have tons of sorry, we have tons of buildings. And here, like, in case you do want to download this, every building has floors. They're not just hollow. Like, every single building has a floor, and they all have the scaffolding for the elevators. And in this series, I'd be like doing things like just getting up to building, like showing you what I've built. This is going to be like a hotel that has like a garden area up top. And here we have like a huge maze. We have like 7 different mazes. And this world goes pretty far. I made a map a few days ago of the whole world, and I could show you what it looks like. And I also have this rail system that extends all over the world. And we have different houses that my sister's built. Yeah, so this is the world. So as you can see, it's pretty big. Like, we're right there. And like it goes out pretty far, and that's like the terrain. We have different buildings, and of course there's downtown, which some of these buildings I've obviously like taken real life examples, but most of them are just my own creations. And then we have mini games. I have lots of mini games in this world. Like, I have these 3, which is, well, you could use them for anything, but like what we would play in these with is like, so we'd be like we'd switch to survival, and then we'd play like a granny game in here, which is basically we have to chase each other. It's kind of like tag. So yeah, we have different buildings here. This is the downtown area, and I could show you in the suburban area. And this is not going to be like we made all of this, but it's not going to be up for download right now because I still want to add quite a lot of different things. Like, there's different districts, like Century City, which is basically all like futuristic looking buildings. And since this is like my only Minecraft world that I play in anymore, like this is the only one, everything that I build is in here. And I planted lots of jungle trees to make it look good. And yeah, we have like a whole school here, which I could show you what it looks like. The high school. I won't show you every room, but like, just so wanted you to see that like we don't really leave things empty. Like, all the buildings are empty, but like if you wanted to fill them, but all the stuff like this, it's all full. And we have an upstairs and lockers and stuff. So that's pretty cool. And like, while I'm making this series, I'm gonna have like helpers, so me and my cousin could like come in and help me while I'm building, and maybe they can join in the chat. And yeah, we have like a labyrinth here, the mazes. Then down here, like, it extends pretty far. Like, this is more of my cousin's area because he likes to build all sorts of guns. He has like this huge TNT cannon, which is pretty cool. This is the tallest building in the world. I mean, in my world. And over here, we have this castle game, which is like, since we don't really have like instructions, like you don't really know what these are. It's basically we just play castles and kings in here. Yeah. So I was thinking of getting up to some building in this episode because each episode I'm gonna be building. So I was thinking of completing this skyscraper here, which is going to be a hotel. But what's going to be at the top of it is like a roof garden, if you've seen that building in Malaysia. So what I'm going to need is some stone, or I could get some concrete. It's black concrete. Let's see. Oh, I could use the coral. That would look cool. But I think I'm going to use the concrete. The black, I think, will look good. So, because there's going to be 5 separate buildings, so it's going to go out a few like this. Because this is going to be like a whole platform on top of here. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to have like a garden up here, like with a pool and stuff. So it doesn't really, it just needs to be able to go on top of all these. I'm not going to be making all these buildings inside a video because, will this work? This building's kind of in the way. Because it would kind of drag on. So I'm just going to focus on the garden for these videos. Okay. This would actually go out here. And then we just fill this entire thing in with concrete. And where's the hole for this, for the elevator? They should have an elevator. Oh no, they don't. Well, we could just fill this in anyway. Okay. So this needs to go. It does rain in this world a lot. I don't know why it rains so much. Like every evening in this world it rains. So it's kind of hard to work with this black color because you can't really see it, but it works. And the only thing with this is because after it's up for download, I have to do updates because I keep on adding things to it. So it could like update it because by the time it's up for download and like after a few months it'd be totally different because it's going to go quite far in the future. So then after this is like totally filled in, it's going to just go up one and then out. And then just like cover out the whole side because then we'll put the grass and the pools in just like this. And we have lots of different biomes in this world. Like I'll just show you, like we have a desert over there, we have 3 oceans around here, like 3 savannas around here. I haven't found a jungle yet, but we have many villages. It's a pretty good world. Like well, I've added lots of stuff, but naturally it's pretty good because you have like this huge open area, which most worlds have. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get the grass. And just if you haven't noticed, because we have all these different areas, like we have a hospital, and we have a pet shop, we have a mall, which is still not finished. And then I've built like all sorts of different types of trees. I've planted lots. I've made palm trees, and I really wanted to make it look really vibrant, so I think that I've done that pretty well. Then the downtown. So yeah, so we're just gonna finish up with this, and then we're gonna add like the actual garden. Okay, I think this is almost done. Yeah. And for the outside, we're going to put some, I think that just clear glass would work. I think it goes well with black. And then just put it around the sides. Should there be a glass block? Glass block. Maybe a black one? No, this would work. Like that. Just to give it more texture, because it's really boring whenever you have something so bland, you know? So I like to give things as much texture as possible. Like an example, like with this building, like on the sides I have, because you can't place panes like this because you could see through them. So instead I have the blocks here, I'll fix that later, and then we have the panes here, so it gives it more of a texture, which I didn't want it to look like this at first, but I like how it turned out. Okay, so we need to put this in. And whenever this world does go up for download, I'll put a link in the description. Well, only if like lots of people like it. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video and you guys are gonna see what this looks like when it's finished. Okay, so we're back, and we've laid out the palette for what we're gonna be using. So we're gonna put in the pool. It's gonna be in the center, because that's what I think will look the best. So I don't know how big
Sydney
this.
Tower says hello 3.
I'll text back. Whoa.
Casey33 says Huwoo.
Cool. So we're gonna put it in the pool here, and I'm gonna want like some different like fences around it and some walkways. I want it to look like, I don't want it to be boring. I want it to kind of look like we've like what we've done with the rest of the world, which I'm so happy it looks like this now. So it looks kind of weird right now because there's no towers here.
Sydney Tower says is the pool going to be deep? Casey33 says yes very \.
The reason why, like, because I'm supposed to
Sydney
be,
Tower says okay.
I'm supposed to be Sydney Tower, but it's because I have to use her computer. Okay, so we're gonna put this. Wait. Yeah, I guess that's as deep as it could go. So it could only go this deep. Wait, what? This is weird. Okay. Kate. What? It's because her computer is very different from mine, so it's hard to get used to these controls. Because whenever you press down, it automatically destroys everything. So, I'll tell Casey to fill that in because I don't know what's up with this. Where's the palette? Oh, you got rid of the palette. Okay, so we're gonna have a walkway right here. So I'm gonna get some. What would look good? Maybe some wood or gravel. I think gravel would look best for this. Okay. Um, okay. So this is just gonna go along the pool like this. Okay. Casey, could you like fill in some of the the gravel areas around the pool? And I'm gonna go plant some trees. So I got like.
Sydney Tower says let's show at the end of the EP all the houses.
Okay, sure. So I got like these a birch sapling and a jungle sapling, and I gotta maybe. I don't want it to look too like it's placed so much, so I want to make it look more natural. So maybe I'll have a birch tree here, and this is a resort, so I want it to make it look as nice as I can. Flowers. Usually I hate having grass. Like I don't think it looks good, but for something like this, I think that it looks pretty good. There we go. Okay. So, Casey, could you just put in like the gravel here because this my computer. Oh well, not there. I guess that could work. So we're gonna have like a area where it's a ladder so that you can actually get in the pool. How are you supposed to do this? Bear with me with these. What? With these controls. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna have a ladder that comes up here, and so that you can actually get in the pool. I don't think you should place it inside because then you wouldn't be able to place water. So I'm gonna lay down the gravel over here so that you can actually place the water on top. And yeah, I'll show you this when it's done. Okay, so Casey has some idea for what we can build.
Sydney Tower says let's build a lilt beach chair and umbrella.
Okay, so you could lay those along there. Sorry that I'm gonna get better as I do this more and more. It's my first video in like 2 years that I've used the actual XSplit that works. I want to put over here like a teepee, so you could get drinks and stuff. So I'm gonna get the jungle wood and the jungle leaves. Okay. Move it over. I don't think that the birch trees match too well with this whole theme, but I think they look nice. This should be a good size. It doesn't need to be too big. Should actually be moved like that, because we're going to have like the tilted, not the slanted roof or all around it. So go. Here we go. So I'm gonna get the stairs. Stairs. Okay. Cool. Okay, so these are just gonna go around the around the teepee. Oh, in case, could you come and help me? Oh, you're making those. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you when this is done. Stop. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I had a nice palm tree, the teepee's done, and we have some blue flowers around, and the pool. Added like these nice blue flowers, and then the lounge chairs. And so what do you want to do now, Case? We could show.
Sydney Tower says let's show some houses 3.
Okay, sure. So the first one that we built in this world, where it was like the main house that we actually built, was this one. And then we added loads of extensions on it. So we'll just like do a run through. In case you can't say. Well, no, that was just the one thing. When you come, like, we'll have like a microphone, so that it sounds good. Okay. So in here, what we added is like an aquarium, so that's pretty cool. And then we also, in this house, have a rooftop garden, an office here too. And it's like, it's like a party area kind of thing. There's a bar. And then
Sydney Tower says follow me.
Okay, where's she going? This house. This is like one of the suburban houses that we've been building in this world. So inside we have, this is off of a video. So we have a living room, a dining room, kitchen. Upstairs we have a TV room, bathroom, bedroom. So that's pretty cool. And I guess we'll show the next house. Okay, so we're gonna go to, which one do you want to go to, Case? That one? And this one is one that I built by myself, like not off a video. It's kind of, this is the one that we mainly use now. Snowball, my cat. And the cool thing about this one is upstairs in the attic, we have like this little cat and dog room. Which, oh, where did all the cats go? Well, we have the dogs here, some of them anyway. So we have Stephanie, Serena, Sophie, and Sydney. So that's pretty much all the houses that we'll show for this episode, because there are lots more, but we'll show them next time. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I don't know if you, like, it'd be cool if you wanted to download it. It's not ready yet, but I think that it's pretty cool world to download. So yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.